So this is one of my birthday presents I wrapped for myself, and I wrapped it in a variety of leftover paper. And that paper probably was left over from, I imagine, presents, significant presents for other people that I put in paper and then just kept remain. So I felt it's important to wrap this present in that. So this is what I call my jar of goodness. And I've written about it in my latest book, A Year of Newness. I think it comes up as week 2, jar of goodness. And I've spoken to people about it. And what I did last year, I made a point of every day writing down on a bit of piece of paper to put into a smaller jar each day something good or a memory or something significant I wanted to remember. And then, as I knew, obviously, I turned 50 this year, approaching Christmas, I thought, why don't I just do that for my 50th? Include everything that I've done last year, caught up with, and then I went back over the decades and wrote down significant memories, significant people, significant events, achievements, all sorts of things. And I put them aside in this box. So I had a jar for daily stuff, which I'm still keeping going because I'm past my birthday. And I was waiting for a day to open it that would be just a day for me. So I've written 2 books in April, self-published them. So it's been a bit frantic. It's been a bit frantic before my birthday, during and after. So I kept this thinking, well, that's going to be nice to, when I find a moment for myself, that it'll be mine, I can sit quietly. So I'm just going to show you my jar of goodness as I move it into it. It's quite good, isn't it, wrapping a present with one hand. So I've clearly wrapped this very, very well. And so 1 year, we can see some of it now. Yay! So I say every day was a smaller jar, and then generally at the end of the month before I put it into this one. So there we go. All the other presents I unwrapped on the day of my birthday, or the day before to be exact. So there we have it. You can see all multicoloured papers. I happen to have those papers left over from my teaching, like little hexagons. Sometimes I use blank paper and what have you. And in there you can see the piece of paper that is from my... I went to see Liverpool versus Man City at the end of March, the Easter weekend, and I counted that as a birthday celebration. So I put that back in there as well as a memory, as something to unwrap. So let's see if there's anything I wish to openly share as I open it. Sorry for the shaky video, I'm all over the place. So I obviously don't know what we're going to get. Okay, so this is from the 27th of January this year, and I lit a candle. 27th of January, 28th of January is an anniversary of 2020 publishing my We All Walk Our Own Camino. So that'll be that. I'm just trying to see if there's anything that maybe I remember. Sorry, there's a memory from way back, but I did put the dates on. Oh, okay. So, for example, 98 to 99, in my 20s, I lived in Chesterfield. So that's just a good memory, isn't it? And then when you open these, when you look at these, all sorts of other memories will look back. So it's really good to go back over my decades and go, right, what do I want to remember from that decade? What's important? What stands out now? So another one from my 20s. One of my relationships, 97 to 98. Let's see. What I'm going to do probably tonight, now that I've opened it today, is I'm going to light a candle tonight and go through this whole box But look at how much you can have. So a lot of them are daily. Some days I had loads this past year and recently. And some are still in the jar I carried on from. I wrapped this on the 22nd, I think, of April, ready for the 23rd. So I've carried on from there, and some are in the jar. So I can look at those and add them in here. But all those memories. I'm going to keep doing that now, rather than just have it for my 50th. I think I'm going to just keep doing it, because they're going to be fantastic to go through and unravel tonight. Probably won't get through all of them, but I'm just going to bit by bit see. And each day have a bit of that goodness, that jar of goodness, just to remind me of who I am and who I've been. So there you go, in the book and Year of Newness. It comes up week 2, I think, a jar of goodness. Yeah, I think it's amazing just to take time. It doesn't have to be colourful paper. It doesn't have to be this size box. It can be anything you want. It can be memories from every day, going past decades. I only did that because it was my 50th and I wanted it to be, you have something really special to open, to keep. So there you go. What will your jar of goodness have? Enjoy.